I'm never gonna be far away. I'm always gonna be near to watch you and your mother. And someday, maybe... Oh, we won't talk about someday. But just you know that I will always be close. Always.
You miss her too, don't you? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. I think it's really sweet the way you're so concerned about my mom.
She's important to you, and that makes her important to me. Listen, I spoke to Amber today.
What about?
Well, I asked if she'd help me smooth things over with Rick.
That's great, honey. Why?
Well, first of all, because he's your brother, which leads me to believe that he has to have some redeeming qualities. And secondly, because he is going to be in for a huge fight, and he's going to need my help.
This war between him and Ridge, you mean?
No, this isn't just between him and Ridge. This involves you, me, Amber, and Rick. The fact of the matter is, out of the four of us, I do seem to be the oldest, so...
More battlefield experience.
Yeah, I guess you could call it that. Anyway, I'd like to help him, if he'll let me.
Well, don't be too disappointed if he won't.
You don't think he's going to trust me, do you?
He still thinks that you're going to hurt me. But I know better.
No, this is a butterfly.
That's a butterfly? You're drawing a picture like Mommy?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're such a good helper. Thank you. There's Daddy.
Hi.
Hi. Uh-oh. We better tell Daddy to smile.
Smile, Dad, smile.
Sorry, kiddo. Daddy's got a lot on his mind.
What's the matter?
I was just thinking about Mom. You know, she sounded okay on the phone, but I'm really worried about her.
Well, did you tell her any more of the success of your board meeting?
I didn't want to talk about business with her. Although it would be nice to have her here to help me deal with Ridge.
Just forget Ridge. He's finished.
That's not what Massimo thinks.
What did he say?
He thinks Ridge is up to something. He's planning his strategy. He says that Ridge is more dangerous now than ever before. The question is, what's his next move?
Oh, good, you're here. What's going on? I found something. Check it out.
In the company bylaws?
It's an addendum. Brooke added it when she took over Forrester.
In the event that I am not able to exercise my voting rights due to physical or mental incapacitation, said voting rights will be exercised by the designee defined in Section B, Number 2 of my power of attorney document. My God.
Would you describe Brooke as incapacitated?
Hell yes, I would. But then again, I'm not an attorney, Ridge.
No, I'll run it by Jonathan, but it seems pretty clear to me. Brooke leaves town for weeks, puts me in charge.
Oh, man. And from what I've heard, Ridge, she is really out of it.
Which means if this company has to make a major decision, if it comes down to a vote,
whoever controls Brooke's stock has all the power.
Bingo.
Who is it, Ridge? Who has the power?
I don't know who Brooke chose. I haven't seen the power of attorney document yet.
Well, where is it?
I have a feeling it's in her office.
Well, then, Ridge, go down there and look for it, man. This is major.
Deacon and Bridget are down there now.
What the hell are they doing down there?
Talking or so, I don't know.
Ridge, what if they're looking for the same thing?
No way. This was buried in the bylaws. They would have had to search for it just like I did.
This is serious, man. You think our little brother's a headache now? If it turns out that he has control of his mother's stock, oh,
I
man!
don't think she named Rick.
Why not?
Because when this document was drawn up, Rick was just a kid. I don't think it's even legal to give a minor that much say in a company.
You know what? You're probably right. She wouldn't do that, would she? She'd name an adult.
Besides, Brooke and I were on the outs then. If you remember, that's when I tried to get her to sign that document giving us control of belief.
Yeah, you really took advantage of her.
Oh, man, that was bad. I practically seduced her. She was so vulnerable.
She wasn't vulnerable, Ridge. She was in love with you.
It took her years to trust me again.
Why are you bringing this up?
I know it's a long shot, but Taylor thinks that Brooke named me as her designee.
Ridge, if there was ever a time that Brooke didn't want anything to do with you, it was back then.
You may be right, but still.
I wouldn't count on it, big brother, okay? But you have to find out who she named. Now, you may be CEO, but whoever she gave her voting rights to, that's who's really running this company.
I don't intend on just standing by and watching this go down. There's too much riding on this, Bridget.
You don't think Rick can handle this himself?
I think that your brother is young, and I think he's up against some heavy hitters.
Well, he did pretty well at that board meeting.
You don't really think Ridge is gonna let that happen again, now, do you? Ridge is gonna pounce on him like a wolf, and if your brother isn't careful, he's gonna wind up getting eaten like a little lamb.
Deacon, you're making it sound so vicious.
Baby, wake up. It is vicious. Look, everything's riding on this. The future of Forrester Creations. Ridge has already started making changes. I mean, hell, he got rid of the bedroom line. This is not the same company as when Brooke left. Let me tell you something. This company was doing great. There weren't any problems here. It's everything that's happened since then that Rick is trying to reverse. Let me tell you something else, though. Ridge is smart. He knows that, and he's going to do whatever he has to do to stop him. Rick is in for probably the fight of his life. And he needs a guy like me in his corner. I mean, look, Rick is smarter than me in a dozen ways. But you and I both know that when push comes to shove, I'm the guy you want watching your back in a fight.
Well, you are going to have to convince him of that, Deacon, because honestly, I don't think anyone else can.
Well, then that's exactly what I'm going to have to do. Ridge has to be stopped. Brooke's counting on us.
Are you doing this for my mother?
Look, I'm not telling you anything you don't know. Your mother, she's poured her life into this company. Not just her career, Bridget, her life. She's made huge sacrifices, and she's done amazing things here. I mean, look at this. She's done the Belief campaign, and she's done the men's line, Forrester International. But the thing that she was the proudest of, her greatest accomplishment, the thing that made her a household name, was that bedroom line. I know how hard she worked on that. I know how much it meant to her. I mean, think about it. Hell, she even made herself the lead model to make sure that it's sold. And let me tell you something. I did some checking. It sold. Plenty. It made Stephanie and Eric, Ridge, all of them a pile of cash. And what did they do? What did they do the minute she was gone, huh? She's suffering, trying to get her life together. And what do? They just trash it. That's not right. She trusted Ridge once again, and the guy betrays her. I think he's got to be held accountable. And I'll tell you what, I'm going to see to it that he accounts for it.
Wow. All I can say is that my mother is one lucky woman.
Why's that?
To have you as a friend. Look, I know you two don't really get along too well, but someday she will appreciate you, Deacon. Almost as much as I do.
You guys really work late around here, huh?
Yeah, the sewing room works around the clock.
Call me in the morning, all right?
All right, let me know what you find.
Hey, Bridget.
Hey,
Deacon.
Bridge. Thorne.
What are you guys doing here?
Just hanging out.
Hanging out, huh?
It's not a problem, is it?
I have a problem with you being here, Deacon, yeah.
Ouch.
He's my husband. He can be here whenever he wants. I do happen to be a future owner of this company, remember?
I'll talk to you later.
Did you want to ride down, Thorne?
No, I think I'll take the stairs.
A lot of room. Okay.
You coming, hon?
No, actually, why don't you go ahead and I'll catch up with you in a little bit.
What are you gonna do?
Just, it's cold. Just go down. Trust me.
Okay. You really worried about Rich?
If Massimo is, I am.
Yeah, but honey, you tore the guy apart. I mean, didn't you tell me that your father, Thorne and Taylor were all impressed?
Yeah, everyone except for Ridge.
Well, that's only because he got the message loud and clear. Rick Forrester is for real. He knows the business and he's ready to run it.
That's Massimo's point. Ridge did get the message, and now he's threatened. He's gonna pull something, Amber.
So let him pull something. What's he gonna do? He can't take away your performance at that meeting, and that's all that counts.
Maybe I'm just being overly cautious.
Or paranoid. Come here. Sit down. I've got a surprise for you, and it'll cheer you up. Here,
Okay.
sit down with Dad.
Come here, buddy. I want to sit with Dad. Come on. Looks like Mom's gonna sing us a song or something.
Oh, better than that. Okay, you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Ta-da! The premier design of the Ambrosia collection.
Wow, Amber, that looks good. I mean, that looks great.
You really like it?
Of course I like it. And you did all this by yourself.
Yeah, it only took me 2 days. Hey, I could design an entire collection in a month.
You're really serious about this, aren't you?
Rick, I keep telling you, the girl has talent.
Well, she sure does. Okay. All right, we're gonna make this work. For young people, we'll get teenagers buying Forrester products.
We've got nothing like this now.
Oh, we could do a line of cosmetics.
Oh, Ambrosia Cosmetics. I could have shimmer and lip gloss and some eyeshadows and everything.
Okay, as soon as I'm on that board, we're gonna get you an office. This might be just what the company needs.
Oh, and what if little Ridgy Poo says no?
Well, little Ridgy Poo doesn't own half of the company. Me and Bridget do. Or at least we will when Mom gets back.
Maybe you shouldn't wait for your mom to get back. Maybe you should go pay her a little visit right now.
Good idea. I mean, come on, Ridge isn't a threat. You're right, he's got nothing but a title. And when I'm at Forrester, he won't even have that.
I am so excited right now.
We're taking over, Amber. We're gonna have it all. You, me, Bridget. Forrester will be ours. Ridge is going down.
This is it. Yes. Yes. Oh, she did it. Brooke, if you were here right now, She assigned me her voting rights. I can't believe it. Well, Rick, my cocky little know-it-all brother, taking you down a few notches. I better copy these.
Your mom's not there?
She's in a therapy session.
Poor Brooke. Whatever she's going through must be pretty bad.
What is this about? Who does this involve?
It has to be Ridge. I mean, look what he's done to her.
No, I think Mom's over Ridge. It's got to be something else or somebody else.
Well, she hasn't had a problem with anybody else.
That's not true. She's had a problem with Deacon since the day he married my sister.
Yeah, but Rick, that's anger. That's not depression. I mean, she hates Deacon.
And now he wants to help us hold on to the company. Wonder what Mom would say about that.
I think we need him.
Oh, come on, Amber. What's he gonna do for us? Beat up Ridge?
Rick, he's your sister's husband.
Oh, that's her problem, not mine.
So, Bridget is going to own as much of Forrester as we are. And Deacon can be very influential when it comes to her.
You really think he loves her?
I don't know what's going on with Deacon. All I know is that he cares about Bridget a lot.
Well, guy hasn't impressed me that much.
Deacon may surprise you. You know, he's a lot sharper than you think.
Deacon is about as sharp as a dull pencil.
You're bad.
I still don't like that you defend the guy.
Oh. Oh, please. Please tell me that you're insecure about your pregnant wife. Oh, it would do so much for my ego. You know, we have another little one on the way.
Yeah. A baby, a company. It's all coming together.
What?
Well, I was just thinking about Massimo. All that stuff he told me about Ridge, it's almost like he's inside my brother's head.
Let's not think about Ridge right now. You know, he's probably at home with his wife and his kids.
Like me.
Mm-hmm.
All right. After all these years, this company will finally be mine.
Ridge, what are you up to? Whatever it is, you better believe I'm gonna find out.